Okay, guys. So, hey, what's up? Today I'm gonna be talking about like becoming the main character, being the confident one, being the one that's like well received, being the one that like everybody gravitates to, everybody loves. So, I'm sure we can all think of like one person that we've experienced in our life, like at school, and it's like everybody loved them. Like they always had all the friends, and it's just like they just had aura to the max, and it's like, dang, you think that, you just have to be born special. But no, like that's not the case. I'm gonna tell you how to get that same aura within yourself. So, first step, for you to like be the main character in your own life, you have to know yourself. And a lot of us don't even know where to begin. But those people that like have the aura and stuff like that, like they know themselves, like they're comfortable with themselves. The reason why, like, they're just so cool is because they're able to be authentic and shine without the fear of judgment of other people. Because they already know they do shit. So it's like, why would I like not be myself because I know I'm already like the shit? You feel me? Unfortunately, us as kids, if we lived in a perfect, healthy world, we would be raised with parents that would teach us how to love ourselves. We were probably told a lot as a kid, like, oh, we're pretty or we're handsome. But then, like, as we got older, the compliments stopped. Typically, people that are like confident, the popular ones, or the most loved ones, their parents, they they know how to teach them to be a bad bitch or like a main character energy. Like their moms and dads, like they reinforce them with self-love. Unfortunately, it's like, how could I expect my parents to teach me like self-love when they didn't even love themselves? A lot of us grew up with parents like that. Unfortunate home situations, not good relationship with our parents, just really sucky. And it's like your parents are such a core foundation and like your household for like how you turn out. So like people pleasing. Like if you have issues with people pleasing, you probably had a parent that like you always had to fight for their love. Like you had to fight to be worthy. Like you weren't enough until you did this. And even still then you probably still weren't love. You were probably always fighting for love. But versus with the people with like the main character energy and stuff like that, their parents were able to give them love. So they never had to fight for it. You feel me? So with knowing that information, the love that you did not receive from your parents or from your home situation, give it to yourself. You deserve that love. You need that love. And it's like, to be that person that you want to be, you can't be that without loving yourself. So, for one, never tell yourself that you're ugly. Never tell yourself that you're lame. From here on out, I don't want you to ever insult yourself ever again. Like, that's literally banned from your mind and banned from your dictionary. And if you're like questioning, okay, how do I love myself? How do I love myself? Think of a friend. Your friend calls you in, like, they're crying and they're like, oh my gosh, I just made like such a huge mistake or whatever. Like, I'm such a fuck up, this, that, and the third. That you hear them talking bad about themselves. But then, like, you as a good friend, you're like, oh my gosh, girl, like, no, it's okay. Like, you need to give yourself more grace. In situations, how you would treat a friend or your significant other, treat yourself like that. Like when you're in relationships and you go above and beyond for these women or for these males and you like buy them all these things, do that for yourself. That's self-love in a nutshell. That's how you love yourself. Two, embrace your weirdness. I feel like we're all weird, but we suppress it because like society makes us feel like we have to be picture perfect and like, flawless all the time. Like don't post on social media unless it's like a cute little thirst trap, you feel me? Stop. Embrace your weirdness. Like you're weird and that's what makes you cool. That's what makes you you. That's what makes you unique. You know? Actually think of it like this. It's weird not to be weird. And then anybody who don't fuck with it, okay, bitch, hello, bye. Like, if they're hating on you, or if people try to like make you feel bad about yourself, they're haters. They're literally haters. Like, people with main character energy, that's how they view people that hate on them. Like, oh, bitch, you're just the hater. To reinforce that same mindset to yourself. Like, have such a firm belief and knowing in yourself that nobody can shift or shape how you view yourself. So, on to the next. Embrace your authenticity. Do what the fuck you want to do. Be who the fuck you want to be. If you want to act weird, if you want to stick your tongue out, if you want to shake an ass in the middle of the fucking parking lot, do that. Because, bitch, who gonna tell me not to? Fuck. Bye, ho, huh? Okay, anyway, sorry, I gotta stop cursing. Get off your phone. Literally get off your phone. Like, you're consuming so much that you're not even like spending real time with yourself. Get up and dance. Get up and create. Because, you know, if you want to like give aura, you have to do shit with your life. Like, you have to like do things that give your life purpose, give your life fulfillment. If you want to like learn how to start sewing, like, start on the things that you wanted to start but you've never had the balls to. That's like your higher self telling you like, hey, I know you want to be this, but I'm giving you ideas to be that, but you have to listen to me. Like, you actually have to do it, because by you not doing it and like you not listening to these ideas and like these creations and these thoughts that I'm trying to give you, you're not getting anywhere. I'm trying to help you, sis. So literally, like, act on any new idea, or just start small. Truthfully, start small. Then it's like, I want you to envision your dream self before the corruption. Think about, like, you know, people you look up to. How do they carry themselves? What do they do? Like, what are their habits? For me personally, I like people that work out. I like people that read. I love artists and stuff like that. These are all things that like I admire, and what I should do now to, you know, if I want to be more attractive, like for myself, like more magnetic to myself, I have to start doing those things. Because then it's like, when you feel better about yourself, when you love yourself, you're more magnetic. The more you love yourself, the more the world loves you. Like, for instance, like, let's talk about a movie. We all love, like, what's that girl name? Elle Woods and Legally Blonde. We loved her. Like, we always look up to the ones that like love themselves or like carry themselves highly, because, you know, the more you love yourself, the more you attract, you know? So it's like, we always look up to the characters, like the pretty ones, or that, this, that, and the third. Not that you should get your value from like outwardly things, but the more you love yourself, it shows, you know? So for you, get out them fucking sweatpants. Get out them beat-it ass Crocs. Put on something that's gonna make you feel good. Like, literally put on some shit that's gonna make you feel sexy. When you look good, you feel good. Take care of yourself as if like you're a Barbie, like you're a literal doll. Get your hair done more. Keep your hair did. Keep your nails did. And those are like things that can help you feel better about yourself. But no, please know that like you in your natural state, you are worthy and you are just as enough. That needs to be such a solidified foundation within yourself, just as much as you get your hair and nails done. You don't need that shit. You really don't, to be a bad bitch. You already are the bad bitch. Remember that. Fuck. Anyways. But yeah, like, update your fashion sense. Do things that scare you. I remember when I was first trying to find my style, you know, there were some things like, oh my gosh, like, should I wear that? Like, that's so out of my comfort zone. Like, I went from wearing Crocs to wearing like heels to class and stuff like that. Like, I kid you not. When I was like first finding my style, there will be like days where like it will literally scare me. I'm like that's scary. Like, it would be out of my comfort zone. But the more that you like ease into that fear, the more like it's just better. Like, I don't know. Like, you unlock your highest self, the best version of yourself, the main character of yourself. This is your only one life to live it, so you better live it. Do the shit that's scary. Do the hairstyle that you want to do, but you're like, what if it don't look? Shh, it's gonna look good because it's on you. You feel me? You're gonna make anything work. You're gonna pull everything off. That's how you have to speak to yourself. Like, you have to like speak as if you already are that bitch. You are the baddest bitch. Say that to yourself like every day. Or you are the baddest nigga. Know that. Next. If you want the best for yourself, surround yourself with that are the best things of your life. I want you to reevaluate what's working. If you're around a group of friends that like they're really not really doing shit with your life, but you know that you want more out of life, and you know that you want greater, but these are your homies, these are your day ones, and you're comfortable, love them from a distance and attract better. Or if you're around friends that like constantly bring you down, constantly like talk shit about like each other in jokes, like, oh bitch, shut your ugly ass up, that's why you're not gonna lie, leave that. Cause I promise you, the pretty girls, the confident bitches, they don't speak to each other like that. They don't even speak to themselves like that. Low self-esteem has a language just as much as confidence has a language. The bad bitches, the pretty girls, like, oh girl, we look tea as fuck, oh girl, you look good, those are the people you want to be around. Don't be afraid to like let people go, because you have to be willing to choose you, put you first, and grow. On to the next, putting you first. I want you to, a lot of us, we don't know how to speak up for ourselves. Too often, we can like let people slide. Like, oh, I'm not confrontational, but it's like, deep down, you really should say something, but you're too afraid, so you just like let it go. I'm gonna need you to work on that. Because if you're gonna be magnetic and be that main bitch that you want to be, you have to love yourself enough to speak up for yourself. You deserve an advocate, and that advocate has to be you. I'm not telling you to go curse out the bitch, because no, girl, I'm not stooping to your level of ugliness and nastiness. You want a reaction out of me. But like, hey, I really didn't appreciate that, so I'm gonna just distance myself. Keep it cute, keep it classy. Don't match the energy of a low vibrational person. Ooh, standards. People are only gonna respect you as much as you respect yourself. So if you can't speak up for yourself, people ain't gonna respect you. They're gonna keep trying you subliminally. And especially in relationships. If you keep attracting bad situations, people don't value you, people don't see your worth, and it's like you're like, I'm a good partner, I always do this, I always do that. Stop it, honey. Stop being so willing to give yourself away. For one, you're way too trusting. You're way too trusting that like when somebody new comes into your life, that they're gonna be everything and more and stuff, so you're just ready to give yourself up. That's insulting to yourself. It's kind of saying like, oh, I'm not comfortable, I'm not secure enough with myself, so the moment that somebody new comes into my life, I'm gonna pour all into them, hoping that they're gonna pour all into me. And it's like, stop trusting them to be that. Be detached. Literally be detached. Not be a bitch. Be detached. Because actions speak louder than words. And people are gonna act one way in a honeymoon. But I'm gonna need you to be more intentional about learning a person before you give them wifey energy. Before you're buying them and making them baskets and buying them colognes or buying her perfumes. Learn them. And know that you're the prize. If you know that you're a good partner and you're an amazing person, it's for them to show you that they're worthy of it. Not by doing a few measly little things. No. And then it's like, too often I see people wanting this like perfect relationship. Don't ask for what you can't give. If you want a partner that's going to healthily communicate with you, you need to be a good communicator. Work on your communication issues. What's some other things? If you want a partner that's like going to own up to their actions, make sure you have your pride checked at the door. The moment that somebody tell you about yourself, that you're able to be like, you know what? Okay, I hear you, and I'll reflect on that, and I'm sorry. Be comfortable with saying that I'm sorry. So make sure whatever you want in a relationship, you can provide that and more. But on to the next, as I was saying, be so secure with yourself that it's like, and so fulfilled in your own energy. You do that by loving yourself, by doing hobbies. Like what's a normal day where I would feel fulfilled? A normal day for me where I would feel fulfilled is me dancing, maybe me doing my hair, getting cute, going outside. It just feels good to be me. So when somebody comes along, I'm not so desperate to be like, oh my gosh, like, why are they not texting me? Like, I really don't give a fuck. If like, I don't give a fuck. So like, those attractive people, or like the main characters that you see in your life, they're typically, they usually get a lot of attention from people, and they be really hard to tie down because they're so secure with themselves that they don't chase, they attract. And the moment that they get a partner and they do something that they would never do to them, they're quick to leave. You need to be quick to leave. You gotta be quick to let go. Because you deserve more. Know your worth and know what the fuck you deserve. You deserve somebody trying to gaslight you, not own up to their mistakes. Girl, bye, boo. Save it for the next bitch. Get to the curve. You feel me? Fuck is you talking about? I think that's it. Deuces.